couple of depthy ones at 81.
Okay.
So we'll check in every like 4 or 5 pitches and look a little video of the release. All right, so take a look at this. This is what it looks like. You see how you kind of scoop it?
Yeah.
It like it kind of slips out the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you imagine the way you're holding it now. So imagine you drew a line or like put a spike through the middle of the ball and you have to point that down and away. And it might mean that you have to hook.
Right. Preset
Hook your hand,
pre-cock
you know
it.
what I mean? Pre-cock the wrist, right? So then we just go down and away with it.
Okay.
And I think like in terms of tilt, we don't really want like 10-15 is almost too much, right? We want like 11 o'clock, which means, right, it comes out of your hand like this, and TrackMan has a tough time with tilt, so it's just on this side of 12 o'clock. Okay. So you have to get, like, it can't be this way,
right?
And if you get around it, it's going to be 10. So you got to get that to get that 11 we're looking for, or 10:30. Okay.
Does that make sense, Wolfie?
Yeah,
okay.
It does.
And this really, we just want it to be like it's 2 across right now.
Okay.
We want it like kind of on this line and at like 4 or 5. It might be that you even have to get that glove side, right, to get that slider up there.
You want him set up off for a minute? Set up off for a second.
Go heater, Sammy.
Good. Good.
Stay there, Chompy. Please.
I'm getting here with it, you know what I mean, as opposed to staying behind it.
You know why it feels like that? Because you are.
Hey, think heater, trust the grip. Okay? Let the grip do the work and then throw the shit out of it. Okay?
Exactly right.
Good.
Mm-hmm. One more small thing, okay? What was that? I see when you come set, it's come set, pick up, look away, and then look again. That's how you do it, right? When you throw your cutter, I want you to stay down until you're ready to throw it, find where you're throwing it, and go. That was 11 o'clock and it was 80. Pretty good movement. How'd you like that one?
7.
Okay.
Felt like it was a little loopy.
I didn't feel like it was loopy, but I feel like it could be firmer that way.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Good. Still loopy, huh?
What do you got?
What, 9?
I thought it was a 9 too, so that's good. That was 81.
Nice. How's the pitch count wise right here? 22?
Probably 7. I felt like I got a little around it.
Yeah, it was a little
too much.
Like when you're saying around it, now that it's got depth, you're actually like getting over it more.
Yeah.
So, hey, just don't do that. Trying to trust the grip.
Yeah. Good.
I like that one, Wolfie. That seemed like firmer that way.
Yeah. I felt like
That was 83, and it was 11 o'clock. And look at the movement, right? Like,
yeah,
we're not really getting down there. Like, it's more on that line around like 5 or 6 like we talked about. Actually, the vert was 8 there, so it's a trade-off, right?
Right.
On the plate, some depth, firm, right? That was 81, which your velo right now is like 90, 91.
Yeah.
Okay, so in season last year, what were you throwing?
Fastball?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 93, 96.
That's it? No, I'm kidding. that plays, right? Yeah. And then like the break ball comes up with it.
Yeah.
So like we get the action we want, we crank it up. The more comfortable we get the action, the more we can throw it harder. And like, you probably already know this, but this doesn't happen in 2 bullpens, right? So like, if I told you stick with this for a week or 2 weeks and then you'd have a weapon, would you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, you would.
Guys that are tired like that.
No way, Sam.
Boy, Sam, way to throw it, man.
Wolfie, just to like double back on this, right? Like, we know you have this, and we know you have a really good one of these, right? This pitch that we're working on is not going to be a pitch that you throw 40% of the time. It's going to be a 15%er, a 20%er, right? It's going to give you a different look down under the barrel or into a lefty. So like we're working on it, but like I don't want you to get so wrapped up in it that you're like, I think I need to break one up. We're just trying to give you something serviceable.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and then the thing that I want to get with it is where it's 85, 87,
Yeah.
but firm.
Yeah.
I can care less if it's this to this, but as long as it's
I think
firm
we'll
off the fastball.
I think we'll
where I
get
want
there,
it
and I
to.
think in general like this plays more than that plays, right? Because of the like such big carry on your heater, like we just need a little bit of depth. We're not trying to get under the 0 line. We're trying to actually stay above the 0 line. 4 or 5 vert firm. Okay. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Nice work. Keep going, all right?
Well, Wolfie.